So it's white, red, white, red, and white. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. I'm hiding, now I'm shining. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hello, welcome in. I am Belaming. How are you? I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers in this live. So, if you like crafts, DIYs, nails, then that's what my channel is about, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. If you have any questions about Belaming, drop them in the chat. And now we tighten this. No, that was me. I stopped it. Hello, Hamster Squad. How are you? Welcome in. I showed a logo on the cup on the other side that I didn't want to show, so I stopped the feed. Hi, Zenabar. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. This is Tys.creative Designs, where I do all kinds of DIYs, and today I am doing a bead looming project. We are looking for one more subscriber to reach my 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully it's one of y'all lucky people that just rolled in. If you have any questions about bead looming, please leave them in the chat. Oops is right. Yeah. Okay. We have a mess. Where are people from? I'm from Orlando, Florida. I'm a mom of 3. And it keeps cutting out. New York, okay, I was born in New York. Raised in Jamaica, Queens. Beth Israel Hospital is where I was born. I moved down here when I was really small, though, so I don't know if I can consider myself a New Yorker anymore. Anybody have any questions about bead looming? Drop them down in the chat. I'd love to talk about all kinds of things. Earlier we were talking about K-pop Demon Slayer. Anybody watch? How many strings are you using for that again? I am using 4 center strings and 2 outer strings. The outer strings are satin cord. The satin cord is what I use to create my closure on my Indian beadloom bracelets. It's how I make them look nice. I don't like the other closures because they tend to fall apart. And my Indian beadloom bracelets last me for probably... Okay, so the last person that bought one for me that I'm still in contact with, she had hers on for a year before I added the satin cord. I think she's going to get at least 5 years, if not more, out of it now because of the satin cord. I also use for my warp threads. I always want to mess that word up. Which are the threads that go across. I use a upholstery thread, which has made almost all of my bracelets like indestructible. The only reason that she broke her bracelet was because she wears it every day in water, in everything, showering. She didn't take it off. So it became a protection amulet at that point. And so something happened and it broke because it was protecting her. That's my opinion. That's what I believe. You can believe what you want to believe, but that's what I believe. I believe because she wore it every day, it became a protection amulet. And right. And because it became a protection amulet, she come in contact with something that made it break, and that's why it broke. So she, of course, commissioned me to make her a new one, and it came out fantastic. She loved it, and I'm sad that I don't have it with me to show you guys, but it's on my Instagram. I believe I posted it. I'm really bad about posting stuff, guys. Um, if not, the old one is there. Yeah, I agree with you. I knew you would, your witchy self. Um, but yeah, so that's what happened with that. So I'm making myself one now. It's going to be the Puerto Rican flag because I'm Puerto Rican. Where are you guys from? Where are y'all from? Where y'all watching me from? Where y'all tuning in? I know I got Oregon in the house and New York. Anybody else want to tell us where they're from? Let's refresh the YouTube to see if I got my last subscriber. I got to 1K! Let's go! Yes! Ooh, 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 ooh. Tuned in from Africa. Okay. I don't think I have any African subscribers. Not according to my analytics, anyway. Hi. I would love to go to Africa. Oh my God. To see all the beautiful, beautiful places there. I'm so excited. I got to 1K. Yes. Now I just got to hit my 4K watch hours and I will be monetized. Let's go. I would love to go, right? Africa sounds so amazing. Unbeknownst to what Americans have been told, it is not a poor country. Their land is beautiful there. Not for the tourist traps either. Right. I want to go see actual, like, areas that are not touristy. Kenya sounds beautiful, though, to be honest. Yay! I'm so excited. I wish I knew who it was that subscribed, was the last subscriber. I would have loved to have thanked them personally. So now I got to do my giveaway. I gotta figure out what that's gonna be. I got a lot of stuff that I make. got 1K. Mm, 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 mm. Makes me so happy. I got it 4 months earlier than I thought I was going to get it too. Mm. I've been on this journey for a year, and I got to 1,000 subscribers in a year. So happy! Right, to experience the actual culture and meet some of the wonderful people. Right, I definitely want to go to Morocco. Like, I want to go to Morocco so bad. All right. Should I turn this to where you guys can see it now that you got my reaction on camera for my 1,000 subscribers? Should we get it so that you guys can see what I'm doing? Did you guys like that? Those of you that are actually watching. I can move the camera for you guys. Anybody? I want to go to Scotland too. Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to go to tourist traps there though. The castles in Scotland are probably amazing. Well, I lost the other two people that were watching. Yay! So I'm gonna head out. I mean, hi, yes, I'd like to see what you're making. Oh, okay, Sandra. If you'd like to see, I will put you where you can see it. Hold on 1 second. This tripod is amazing at being able to angle everything. Hold on. I love this thing so much. Okay. 1 second, guys. Let me adjust this just a little bit more. And then you guys will be able to see. How's that? Tighten everything up. Did it just move? Hold on. Let me make sure all of this is tight. Okay. Better, guys? Can y'all see clearly now? Okay. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Yes. Okay. Bright, 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 bright sunshiny day. It's actually not bright right now. It's pouring here. Look around. There's nothing but blue skies. Okay. Now, as I build the bracelet, I like to check to see if it's smooth, if it got caught on anything, so I move it. So you'll see me do that, just to check to see if I caught any of these warp threads. Cool? Awesome. All right, we got 4 rows, so now I'm going to start building the blue triangle. So I'm going to do 1 white, 1 red, 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 blue, 1 white. Sorry. So that's the new pattern. Is this a good vantage point? You guys can see everything, or do I need to move y'all back a little bit more? Oh no, your internet dropped again. Okay. Can you guys see? Is it good? Is it a good angle? Hold on. Okay. There we go. I feel like that's a little bit better. Oh, shoot. All right. Much better. There we go. All right. So the next row is going to be, move these out of the way. The next row is going to be white, 3 blue, and white. Like that. Yep, it's perfect. Awesome. There's nothing but skies. Like that. Oh, I should have put a white there. Hold on. I think I need to take this out. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this around. This is how I take out my beads when I know that I messed up. I take it out to where I messed up at by going back through and getting the beads off. Now I know it's white, blue, white. Yeah, interesting. Do you make a lot of different things? Oh, my nails, they're mine. Go check out my channel and you could scroll through and see what I make. I make jewelry, I do art. Uh Jeez. There are just so many crafts that I honestly can't like think of naming them all right now, but um I teach what I make cuz it's my passion. So I like to teach people the things that I know how to make and that I've learned how to make over the years. And then I like to try new crafts and arts too and show you guys that process and like my trial and error and my thought process. I like talk out loud and you know like my thought process and how I come to a conclusion or how I figure out how to fix something so that people can kind of like get why I think the way I think or the way I'm doing it, and then that's why they like it because it resonates with them. Girl, I'd wear a thimble on my finger, needles pointing at, or be stuck in myself. Um, so I've been doing this since I was a child. I've been beadlooming. This was my actual first passion. My great grandmother taught me how to do this. So this has been something I've loved since I was a child. So I don't even Like, the needles doesn't even bother me. But I have poked myself, and it's not fun. It's not fun. But again, it's like second nature to me now, so it doesn't bother me as much, like the needles. But yes, I understand exactly what you're saying. I appreciate you for hanging out and chatting. So where are you from, Sandra? Much love. Congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers. I know, right? I'm so excited. All the hard work is paying off. Soon I'll have 4,000 watch hours, and then I will be monetized. All my videos will be making me money, which is kind of cool. Not why I started this, but a nice icing on the cake, because I don't want to gatekeep. People ask me all the time how to do things, and I can't teach every individual person how to do something, but I can show them a video or make them a video, and now they can go find it. So cool. There goes my little Puerto Rican flag. Let's go. So, we're just going to repeat this all the way down. That's what we're going to do. Definitely, definitely, definitely. All right. SpongeBob looking at the Puerto Rican flag. Ooh. Sorry, that cracked me up a little bit. All right, so we got white, red, white, red, white. I gotta head out. Okay, love you. Drive safe, please. Oh, no problem. I was scrolling through lives and yours caught my eye. I love to do crafts as well, and I'm in southern Ohio. I live in Florida, in the center of Florida, Central Florida. Yeah. And I love crafts as well. Crafting is therapy, you know? Crafting is a way of coping with the hellscape we call Earth. uh, I mean, there is much worse things we could use our money on, right? At least this gets us out of our head for a little bit. Totally agree. Therapy for sure. Yeah. I actually kind of want to go to old folks' homes and like start doing arts and craft classes at some of them, because I feel like the older generation has, especially the ones that are in old folks' homes, get forgotten. So, but I do craft parties normally on Saturdays, which is on TikTok, where I bring people up and let them tell us about their crafts, and they talk about it. But now that TikTok is leaving again in our in the United States, I've decided that I'm going to focus on my YouTube. So I might bring craft parties to here and let people come up and show their arts and crafts here, but I haven't decided yet. Not really. Honestly, I don't use FB at all anymore. Why do you ask? I'm taking this extra thread and just pinching it with my working thread. I'm about to cut it off here in a second. My nose. Let me get a drink. Alright, so we got white. How many rows? It's 3 of them. Okay. I wish that the phone would let me see who comes in and out. Welcome in. I saw a couple of people pop in. Hello. Recording on my phone, so I can't see who comes in. So if you'd like to say hi in the chat, that'd be great. Just curious. I'm mostly on FB, but I watch YT sometimes. I have TT and IG, but I barely get on them. Yeah, that's how I am with Facebook and IG. I barely get on it. I try really hard, though, to keep my presence there, but I can't focus on so many things. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. People have their preferences, and I'm totally okay with that. There's only supposed to be 1 blue. I grabbed 2 somehow. There we go. Sandra, if you don't mind me asking, are you older? Because I was born in 81, so I think that those of us that are born 81 or older, or 80s or older, are more prone to liking Facebook than the younger generation. Because it's what we knew. It's what we know, you know? But getting out there and trying different platforms really does. I just love the organicness of TikTok. How I found all my tribe organically. I don't get the same vibes on YouTube very often. Luckily, this time I did, but it's fewer and farther between. Alright, we got the beads up. Let's go through them. Can you guys see everything? Trying to make sure that you guys can catch everything because I do want to publish this video later. Alright. Is that better? Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. How did this happen? Okay. It got wrapped around the arm of my chair. What the deuce? Only I would do something like that. How? How did I manage that? Alright, I'm going to trim this thread. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna catch it a couple more times and then I'm gonna trim it. Actually, nope. go with my first thought. Get it out of my way. Trimming that thread that I started with. And now we are going to grab 5 of the blue beads. It is pouring outside. What a relaxing sound. Florida thunderstorms are so relaxing. But when you work outside, them being relaxing is hard because then you're like falling asleep at your job. There we go. I feel like Patrick is distracting when it comes to what we're trying to accomplish here. Sorry. I don't know how I managed to hit the power button. Ow. That hurt. Son of a biscuit eater. I can't get it. There we go. I'm 49, older than you. I'm older than you, born in 76, turned 49 in March. So sometimes I'm just amazed about that I'm about to be 50 in a lot of ways. I feel younger, but I'll take being wiser with my age. Yes, I agree. I like the fact that I have the wisdom, but I don't like the age. I agree. It was slipping down. There we go. Better? Yes, I agree. Better. Now, we are going to go with white, red, white, red, white. Welcome in, whoever's watching. Hi, my name is Ty. I am Tys Creative Designs. I do all kinds of DIYs. We just hit my 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. I got to do it on live. You can watch the replay later on the channel. I will post it after I am no longer live. So if you want to see my face when we hit it, you'll get to. I'm a crafting DIY channel. I do all kinds of crafts and nails. These are mine. They're my press-ons. Doing makeup for the last years is my biggest passion. In last couple of years, I've considered doing lives, but there's already so many that do them that I don't know about the world looking back at me. Let me tell you something. If you stop yourself from doing something because so many other people are doing it, it is taking away from your shine and your light. There are so many people that bead loom. There are so many people that do nails. There are so many people that do makeup, yes. But look at the makeup aisle. Look at all the different types of makeup there are. Are you gonna tell Elf that she can't be in the same aisle as Maybelline? No, because they all have their place. You know what I'm saying? They all have their people that they like them, and there are people that don't like Elf or Maybelline. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's not the reason that you should stop doing something. If you're an older woman and you're catering to older, more mature skin and how older and more mature skin reacts to certain makeups, you could do reviews, you could do tutorials. There are people that would be willing to watch you, and those are your people. You don't want the people that are watching the 22-year-old. You don't want the people that are watching the uh 30-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are not your people. Those, like, your people are the people that are going to watch Sandra. My people are the people that are going to watch Ty. You understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm putting down? I love encouraging people. It's part of the reason why I started this in the first place. Don't tell a person they can't do something because so many other people are doing it. So, you know what I mean? So, like, and those people have their niche and their people that they like and their people that watch them, and then there are people that prefer this person. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can eat. Everybody can go to the table and eat, in my opinion. Nobody has a 100% approval rating, and nobody has a 100% disapproval rating. Although I see there's a need for older women with aged and or aging skin that to share what makeup works best and how to apply and tips. Exactly. Exactly. Sandra, let me know if you are you hold on, let me see. I'm gonna go to one of my videos and like write a comment in one of them, and I will follow you. The moment that you start doing the thing, whatever that is for you, in this case is makeup, I will go and follow you. I will subscribe. I will be there. Cuz it sounds to me like you needed somebody to push you. And I'm that girl. You came upon me for a reason. My friends will tell you I am the girl that pushes you into doing something that you never thought you could do. I have had so many people say they went live on TikTok and stuff because of me. I love that. I love that so much. We are here to create kindness and joy and happiness in this hellscape we call reality, because let me tell you something. Kindness is a commodity. Realness is a commodity. Being authentic is a commodity. And if it's something you're truly passionate about, nobody should stop you. Not even your mother. Not even your father. You know what I'm saying? And family could be some of the biggest haters, bro. Awesome. Well, thank you. I will for sure. Yes, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I can't wait to see Sandra, the MUA makeup artist. Hello. Hello. I do. I don't have any on my website right now, but it's coming because I've been slacking. I'm horrible. Um, I really sell to mostly family and friends right now because I do have a full-time job. So there's that. Excuse me. If you go to my webpage, you can contact me there and we can get you something you'll love. I love doing customs. I also am on Instagram because you can't really send messages back and forth on YT like that. So, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. And I will be getting off of here shortly, guys. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so you can see the video, the beginning of the video. Okay, so I could put an order in like certain colors. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love doing customs. That's like my bread and butter. If you look at my Instagram, you can see all of the customs I've done. I love doing customs. Yep. Yep, I always go within your budget, what your funds look like, and I try to create something for you, custom to you, color choices. I do all kinds of beadwork, like all kinds. I do flat stitch. I make bead art like this. Where's Fred at? Where did I put Fred? One of my other bead art projects somewhere around. But yeah, I do all kinds of bead art, bead work. So you can look up there. If you have a picture of an inspiration or a Pinterest board, you could also send me that and I can pull inspo from that. Or if there's something you'd like me to recreate, I do that as well. I consider myself a copycat artist. I always, if I record record the process for my YT, I always credit the original source if I do know it. If I don't, I just say this is the person and show the picture and be like, this is the person that I was inspired by, but I don't know who it is, kind of thing. Because giving credit where credit's due is important. But yeah, for sure. I love that. All right, guys. So, got about a minute and a half. If you guys have any more questions for me as far as anything that has to do with bead looming, delicas are the colors right here that I'm using, so that you guys can get a shot of that. Screenshot if you need to. I use silk satin cord for the ends, the outermost part of the bead loom, and then I use upholstery thread for the inner threads, which are the warp threads, and I use Nymo D for the working thread, which is this, the one that I sew the beads on and off with. And the needle is from Amazon. Choose a long needle because most of my projects are actually usually way bigger than this. This is probably the smallest project I've done in a really long time. Yeah, so I love pink flamingos and they're all over my flamingos. Awesome. I would love to do a bead loom bracelet with flamingos all over it. That would be so cute. Yeah, definitely contact me, Sandra. I'm about to get off though because I've been on live for 45 minutes. And it's after 5 here and I gotta go get some dinner. But turn on your notifications because I'm going to try to be going live more on YouTube because, like I said, TikTok is leaving us again. So I plan on being here more often. That's what I believe my path is to come on here and start doing that. So yeah, so definitely do that. I appreciate every single one of y'all that are watching, even for the outside of the room. Thank you so much. I will for sure. Have a great evening. You too, love. Thank you so much. Stay shiny. Love you. Bye. How do I turn this off? For, like a newbie.